Indian food, basically English food, right? I mean, I see it everywhere on every corner, and as I mentioned yesterday, I almost feel like I'm in India in some places here in the city.
You can try all three. Normally all three comes together.
Oh, okay.
You're a YouTuber, right?
Yeah, man.
You've been to Sri Lanka, right?
Yeah.
I saw your video. I'm from Sri Lanka.
And look at how much of a melting pot Whitechapel is, guys. The station says the name in Bangla. So I think this here is where we're going to be getting our food from. Bangladeshi street foods. And even back in Asia where we spend most of the time, I always order a full English, but you never get enough beans, man. It's always a tiny ass cup of beans. Here, you get a good portion. Good morning, guys, and welcome to London. Good morning, guys, and welcome to another beautiful day here in London. It is very cloudy, very foggy, pretty cold, and well, today I got a very exciting video planned for you guys because we are going to jump around the city of London and try food from all over the world. Now, London is one of those huge metropolitan cities where the whole world can be found. There are people of all different backgrounds here. I've been here for about 48 hours now, and I've realized that there are a lot of Indian people, Pakistani people. I've met Jamaicans. I've met a couple Latinos as well that live here. And today I want to share with you guys new cuisines from different parts of the world. Now, the goal for this video is to try at least 4 different meals from 4 different countries. Of course, we're going to be kicking it off with something English because we are in England. We're going to go try a English breakfast, and then we'll see where else in the city we manage to make it. Now, I actually got this idea from one of my friends, Harry Jaggard. You guys have seen him on YouTube before. Amazing guy, and he made this series on Instagram where he tried food from all over the world while he was here at home. And I wondered, man, how is he able to try food from so many different regions in London? Not having a clue that in London, the whole world was here. So today, I want to try some new foods with you guys. We're in this area called Aldgate, and we actually came here because there is a restaurant that came up on Google reviews just right here that says they make an amazing English breakfast. So in this video, I want you guys to join me as we try cuisine from all over the world. I love seeing all of the different pubs here in London. They all have live music signs. We might have to hit one of those up later on today. But look at this, an Italian restaurant right here. You got a place that sells kebabs, curries, and wraps. Like I mentioned, a little bit of everything can be found on these streets. And yeah, the double-decker buses, man, iconic. I love seeing those. Now, I've also noticed that there are a lot of sirens here in the city. Yesterday, as we were walking around, that's all we heard the entire day. I feel right at home, to be honest with you guys. So yeah, a lot of businesses are closed. And I mean, it's Saturday. You would think they'd be open. To be honest, it was giving off Sunday vibes. I had to recheck the calendar. Oh man, this ATM definitely has seen better days before. But yeah, hopefully the place we found on Google with the English breakfast. To be fair, English breakfast was found everywhere. I was looking up all the different restaurants around my area, and they were found all over the place, but this one here looked really damn good, and according to the reviews, only £10. So we'll see if that offer still exists. Oh man, that building's pretty cool. But yeah, it's super cold. There's the Aldgate tube station, and then this here is where we're heading, Peter's Cafe. Oh, and it looks pretty busy too. So yeah, we definitely came to the right spots. It says breakfast, sandwiches, salads, and jacket potatoes. What the hell is a jacket potato? It's so cold out here, they put jackets on the potatoes. Come on now. All right, let's jump on in and get ourselves our English breakfast. All right, let's make our way inside. Oh, sorry. Hello, good morning. Do we order here?
How many of you?
2 of us, please.
2.
Thank you so much. Peter's Cafe. So the inside of this business is super busy, but this here is the menu. Like, they got set breakfast. You can get eggs on toast, baked beans on toast. That sounds nice, but we're here for the full English. It comes with 2 eggs, 2 rashers of bacon, or 2 rashers bacon back bacon. What the hell am I doing? Sausage, baked beans, mushrooms, hash browns, and toast for £12.50. And for the £12.50, you also get a coffee or a tea. I wonder if I should get a tea because I'm in the UK. I'm not a big tea guy, but nah, I think we'll stick with coffee. We'll do the coffee first, and I'm kind of tempted to try the jacket potato. That sounds super interesting. All right, so we'll order up our full English, and I'll catch up with you guys here in a second. But look at this view. It's beautiful, right? Oh, thank you so much.
That's the toast for your breakfast.
Thank you. So I got a question. Do English people eat English breakfast even for dinner, for lunch? Because it says all day? Really? And jacket potatoes as well, it's common.
They could come at 6 o'clock in the morning, eat it, they eat it. It's no problem.
Thank you. So, according to the waitress, English people would eat this all day if they could. She said if we opened at 6, they'd be here at 6. If we were here till late, they'd be here late eating English breakfast. So, the English breakfast consists of baked beans, a sausage, hash brown, 2 eggs, mushrooms, bacon strips, and of course toast. Man, this is a nice filling breakfast. Oh, and there's butter on there. A nice filling breakfast for £12 and a huge coffee. So let's go ahead, and I think the best way to do this is how I always eat it, at least. I always put the baked beans on toast, usually with the egg too, but we'll go baked beans by itself first. You know, I order an English breakfast quite often. Even back in Asia, where we spend most of the time, I always order a full English, but you never get enough beans, man. It's always a tiny ass cup of beans. Here, you get a good portion. Wow, that is good. So yeah, definitely a lot of bang for your buck here at this spot. There were some places we looked up on Google reviews, and it was about £15-16 for an English breakfast. So yeah, Peter's Cafe, definitely a good choice, and the inside is a lot warmer, but I like the vibes out here. I like hearing the sirens passing by, all of the cars, seeing the double-decker buses. We made a good choice. All right, so I'm assuming all of you guys have had eggs, bacon before, hash brown, not much more else going on here. So we're gonna smash through this English breakfast, and then I'll see you guys as we make our way over to somewhere else to try, who knows, whatever other cuisine is nearby. Like I said, I saw some Somali restaurants, I saw some Ethiopian food yesterday. There's actually a Venezuelan restaurant nearby, and Gladys is craving some Venezuelan food to feel like she's back at home. So who knows where we're gonna end up, but I have a feeling it's gonna be in a while because this meal is huge. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Just made it to the London Tower Bridge, and let me just tell you guys, man, this bridge is beautiful. It's one of the most iconic probably in the world, and I love the blue accents. Man, it looks like a big castle standing over the water. And I was actually just reading online that the London Tower Bridge actually only took 8 years to build, and construction began in 1886. So it's been around a very long time, and people from all over the world come here every day to admire its beauty. So we're gonna walk under it now. I'll show you guys the view, and then we'll get over to the opposite side of the river, and I'll show you guys the full bridge from a different angle. But yeah, I love seeing that there are so many tourists here. No matter how cold it is, you can actually see the top of the Shard sticking out back behind this. I don't know, it looks like a fortress. Should probably look on Google Maps and see exactly what that is, but yeah, it's gorgeous out here today. It's beautiful. I need to come here during the summer though. Yeah, oh, that's the Tower of London. This castle right here, Tower of London. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, it's chilly, it's cold, but we're making the most out of today. However, I definitely need to go buy some gloves and a beanie. I should have brought some from home. I left it all in there because yesterday it was around 10 degrees and it wasn't so bad. But today it's 4 and it says it's gonna get down to 1. So we're about to cross the bridge now, but look at how beautiful this is, guys. And I love the blue accents along the sides. You can tell that they definitely retouch this up quite often. There you got like the, I guess the badge of England with the knight up top. And yeah, like I said, a lot of people down here. Up there, you can actually see these big dragons coming out the sides of the corners. So beautiful. Now, I know that they do sell tickets to access the towers online. We actually didn't book any of those because we're here for a short trip. So we're not going to waste the time going up to the top. But it says here, City of London Tower Bridge. Constructed and maintained by the Corporation of London from the Bridge House Estates Trust without charge upon public funds. The installation of the electrical machinery for raising the bascles, replacing the original hydraulic equipment, was completed by the Trust in 1977. So they have modernized the bridge quite a bit. But yeah, it still has its touch. So beautiful, huh? And look, here you got a better view of the Shard. So yeah, we crossed the bridge now, and look at the view, guys. This here is where you can see the entire bridge. Everybody comes here for photos. Hopefully, I mean, I'd come back and see the bridge actually open up in the middle. It's beautiful. I love it. And yeah, you got the symbol of England, or the England flag, everywhere. It's beautiful to see. And yeah, next time we come, we'll definitely be doing the crossing. Just the line was too long, and we are horrible at planning, so we didn't book it in advance. Same with the Big Bang clock tower. You can go up to the top and see all the mechanisms of the clock working. However, it's fully booked until the 5th of January. A short walk from the Tower Bridge has brought us here to the Borough Market, and let me just tell you guys, man, everything smells incredible. There are a lot of people, but what I'm noticing is that there are a lot of, I think, British food. It's a lot of British food. I saw a lot of fish and chips. They got an oyster bar, a bakery right here that looks incredible. Let me show you guys the bakery. Look at these croissants. Everything looks so good. But yes, it is very much busy. There are a lot of people. You're walking in a crowd the entire time. I was hoping we'd find some food from other parts of the world in here, but no, everything looks like it's very much British. So we'll see what we can get our hands on inside of this market. Since we're already here, we probably won't come back. Wow, look at this cheese. That looks incredible. They have a tea shop, a spice shop. Here you got like a salami. I guess you would call it a meat shop. That looks amazing. But yeah, the cheese, you can very much smell the cheese. It's strong. Spice Mountain over here. Yeah, it's busy for a reason, guys. It's very beautiful. It's a unique market. I've also noticed that they eat a lot of paella too. There's a lot of stands selling paella. A lot of truffle. Wow, truffle everything. That's nice. So there is a lot of British food here, but we also noticed Greek food, Argentinian food, as I showed you, Mexican, and guess what? They have Venezuelan food. So we're gonna try and find this stand. We've actually been walking around quite a bit looking for it. I can't seem to find it, but we're gonna try some Venezuelan food, hopefully, right now for you guys before leaving this market. But I'm gonna tell you what, we just talked about it. I'm gonna come back and film a video just about this market in a few days. It is amazing, and there is so much food to try, but you gotta come here with an empty stomach, man. You literally can't eat anything prior to coming down here, or else you won't even be able to try a handful of things. Wow, look, they got a barber shop in here. You definitely gotta watch your pockets while you're in a place like this, but man, is it beautiful. So right now, I think we're actually gonna try an Indian dish here in this market. That way we take advantage that we're already here before making it back into some local neighborhoods here in the city. But Indian food, basically English food, right? I mean, I see it everywhere on every corner, and as I mentioned yesterday, I almost feel like I'm in India in some places here in the city. So let's try some Indian food. And look at this place right here. It says traditional Gujarati street food, and they sell all kinds of dishes, including chai, which is nice. All right, let's see what they recommend. Look, here they got bujia, which I've never tried before, onion and fenugreek. They got samosas, paratha with potato filling, and some spiced chai and lassi. Don't play. And of course, Gladys is with me today, guys.
Hello, guys.
What do you want to try? What do you think we should try?
Oh no.
What do you want to try? What do you think we should try?
Maybe a samosa. You can't go wrong with a samosa.
You can't go
They're so
wrong with a
good.
samosa. You're right. I also want to try one of these though, the bougie. I've never heard of these before, but look, they look amazing. Oh, you can't go wrong with masala chai. They got the right idea. We're coming back later on this week and we're going hard, huh?
Oh, I already took notes from a few places I wanna go.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure we show you guys the best food here in this market. Hello, sir.
Hi.
Can I get a bujia?
How many?
One piece?
One piece.
Can I get a vegetable samosa, one piece?
Yeah.
And what is this over here?
All three curry comes with
Cauliflower,
rice.
cauliflower, cabbage, lentil and potatoes.
Okay. Can I try some of that?
Yeah. You can try all three. Normally all three comes together.
Oh,
I know
okay.
You're a YouTuber, right?
Yeah, man.
You've been to Sri Lanka, right?
Yeah.
I saw your video. I'm from Sri Lanka.
You're from Sri Lanka. Where?
Candy.
Candy. Oh, bro, my favorite
I saw your
city.
videos, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I recognize from your voice.
Hey, Stuti. Thank you.
Stuti, nice.
So nice to meet you. Okay, let me do one of these plates, please.
Okay, one box.
Yeah, 1 box.
Okay. Definitely yes, sir.
Okay.
And
Can you hold this one?
spoon and napkins and collect your food.
Okay,
Like
perfect.
all three curries.
Yeah, all 3 curries, but not so much, please. Just a little bit. We're eating a lot today. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And collect your food.
Thank you.
Napkins.
Thank you. Are you from Sri Lanka too?
No, I am from India.
You're from India. Where in India?
Gujarat.
Oh, okay. So this is your local food.
Yeah, it's all local.
Okay, nice. What about Sri Lankan people? There's a lot of Sri Lankan in London.
So many.
Yeah. Good Sri Lankan food.
Very good, yeah. But in this market, we have no Sri Lankan place here.
Wow.
We have only 2 Indian places.
Okay, so many Sri Lankan food.
You can find so many places in London. If you go to East Ham, Croydon, and Harrow, you
Okay.
can find Sri Lankan restaurant.
Cool, man. Well, nice meeting you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And you also doing YouTube
A little
videos,
bit of
right?
chilies.
Yes.
Yes.
You both together in Sri Lanka.
Yes, yes.
I remember, yeah.
Thank you,
Nice
brother.
to meet you.
So
Thank
nice to
you.
meet you.
Have a
Yes,
good
please.
day.
Thank you. We'll take a little bit of everything. Thank you. Oh man, such lovely people from Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has my heart. I'm coming back soon, I promise. We got to make it back, huh?
Yeah, I love Sri Lanka. Like the country is beautiful, the people are nice, food is good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Samosa and bhaji.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. Thank you. All right, let's step over this way. And we're going to try this food. All right. I think we should walk out, huh?
Yeah.
Let's walk out a little bit and then we'll go to town. But man, everything smells so good. Well, I think we found a nice spot. Look, we got the view of this, I don't know, it looks like a castle / church right behind us, huh? And then this here is the mixture of all the different curries we got in there, guys. Wow, that's a hearty meal. And then in here we got our bushia and the samosa. If you don't mind, can you give me a hand, please?
Of course.
Let's go with the curry
Okay.
dishes first. We'll try the curries first, and then we'll move over to the bushia. All right. So here you got like a dal. It looks like you got some rice, some chilies that look dangerous. Here you got, I guess this is like a vegetarian curry, and then here you got like a potato. I think it's like a masala. All right. Let's try and this is like a raita in here. All right, let's try the potato masala. Bro, Indian food is nothing to play with. And to be honest, I love Indian food outside of India. In India, don't take that the wrong way. I can't eat it, bro. I end up on the toilet for a long time. I'm not saying that in a bad way, just keeping it real. In India, I always have a hard time with the stomach, but here, anywhere outside of the world, Indian food is like my go-to. No. Indian food has so much flavor to it, so many different textures. I've never been to this region of India. India is huge. We got so many more places to visit in the future. No, you know what? Gladys loves Indian food just as much as I do.
I love it, guys. If you have Indian food where you live, please go and try it.
You gotta try it, huh?
Yeah.
Here, let me hold these, because
I know a lot of people are scared. They're like, oh no, I'm not gonna eat Indian food. But believe me, if you live in LA, Long Beach, New York, Miami, anywhere in the world, outside US, anywhere, and you have Indian food, try it because it's delicious.
it's some of the best. And yeah, the reason why Gladys said that, it's good, huh?
So good.
The reason why Gladys said that is because we travel the world, right? We meet so many people that always tell us, I would never in my life try Indian food. And I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? It's some of the best food on the planet. It's so rich in flavor, so many different spices.
Guys, the flavors are like a feast on your mouth.
You're gonna go for the chilies?
Oh, what are
You took a whole spoonful of chilies. Oh, baby, you just ate like 3 of those bad boys.
Really?
You didn't taste them?
Oh God.
You didn't taste them, for real?
I think I'm gonna cry. Wow.
Yeah, you just took all the
Oh,
chilies he
no.
put there.
Let me grab rice because I'm on fire.
I knew that was coming.
Oh. Okay. Let's cut this because I feel I'm gonna pass out.
All right, I'll catch up with you here in a second. You gotta bite into the vegetable samosa, actually. I
think
told
so.
you. I
Oh,
told you.
God. Okay.
I couldn't believe she did that right now.
This is one of my favorite snacks all over India.
We're just missing the chutney. You can't have a samosa with no chutney. Come on now. That's missing, huh?
I need the chutney, and this is for you to try, Chris.
This was the bujia.
Yeah?
Bujia. I've never heard of this before. Oh, dude, it's like fried onions, almost like onion rings. And this here is from India. This is an Indian dish. I feel like this also needs some sauce on it. This, I recommend. Man, it almost reminds me of like a Cambodian dish called namka chai. It's an onion and chive cake. But this here is an onion and chive ball. You know what? I like that, but this dal curry is my favorite. Now we're gonna jump into the underground. We're gonna take the tube 4 stations, and we're actually gonna head over towards Buckingham Palace. We're gonna spend some time there, make some room for our next big meal. And yeah, I'm excited to sit down in the tube, man. I'm so cold. That's gonna be a nice little break from this extreme cold weather. Just made it out of the tube. Man, it's so easy to use that system, and it costs £3 to make it here to Green Park, which is this big, beautiful park right next to Hyde Park and, of course, the Buckingham Palace. But what I'm really in the hunt for, guys, is a bathroom. Your boy has to use the toilet, and man, I can't find any. Even at the restaurants, they don't have paper, huh?
Guys don't need details, Chris.
I'm just letting you know. I'm about to knock on the door of this palace right now and be like, excuse me, King Charles, can I please use the toilet? I know it's a little bit too much information, but I'm just being real with you guys.
Toilets every day.
I'm trying to find a new toilet every day. Anyways, right now we're gonna visit the palace, and then in a few hours we'll try another local dish. But I just talked to Gladys. After that huge Indian portion that I just had, I think that we're gonna have to spread this video out over the course of the next few days. So we'll visit the palace. I'll show you guys the palace. We're not going inside. The tickets are fully sold out. You need them plenty of time in advance. So definitely plan for that. We're gonna be back. We're gonna be back when it's warmer. I love it here. It's beautiful. So we'll show you guys the outside. Hopefully we can watch a changing of the guard ceremony, and then we'll make our way back into the heart of the city. And I found a Jamaican patty restaurant. We love Jamaican patties.
I love them.
When I
They're
saw it
so
on there,
delicious.
I was like, I gotta go. I read online that the Jamaican population is quite large here in London, so Jamaican patties are a must.
Guys, if you travel to a place like London or LA or Bangkok, try to find food from another places, like new dishes you never tried before. And that way you can experience both culture, the culture you're visiting, and also another food from different parts of the world.
And check out the gates entering Buckingham Palace, guys. They're so beautiful, black and gold. I wonder why it says Canada on the pillars. Please forgive me, I don't know much about history, but this place is gorgeous. And of course, it is visited by everybody that comes to London because it is home to the royal family. This here is the actual home to King Charles, and this is where Queen Elizabeth lived. And you can actually take a tour inside of Buckingham Palace. I'm not sure what specific wing, but the tickets sell out quite quick. And turns out that there is no changing of the guards today. It's actually tomorrow at 10:45 a.m. So we'll try and come and see that. But yeah, this place is gorgeous. It's huge. And there's so many people walking around. It's beautiful. I wonder where exactly the royal guards stand. I always see it on TikTok and stuff. I know you guys have seen those videos where the horse bites like a tourist because they get too close. But I wonder where exactly that is. Man, this is beautiful. Look at that big fountain in the middle, or statue. It's gorgeous. I want to get up a little bit closer now to show you the front of the facade a little bit closer. But yeah, there are people from all over the world here. It's beautiful to see. But to be honest, I mean, you would think it'd be prettier. I mean, I don't want to sound like a buzzkill, but I'm just saying, you would think it'd be a prettier building. I mean, yeah, to be fair, it is pretty. But you would think it'd be a lot prettier. So we're up closer against the fence now, and look at this. You can see one of the guards marching back and forth. And yes, no guard changing ceremony today, but it's cool to be able to see that. Hopefully the camera does it justice. It is beautiful. So we ended up jumping into a pub to warm up a little bit. It's cold, huh? Cheers. Gladys went with the coffee. I got myself a pint. And yeah, this pub is super cool looking. It's like an old school little pub. I would call it a dive bar back home. And the Jamaican Patty restaurant is only an 8-minute walk from here. So we'll head that way once I smash through this pint here. Man, I love London so far, don't you?
It's so cool, and the pubs are great. Like when people get off of work, this is the place where they go.
Yeah, we came in here yesterday just to use the bathroom. We didn't have any drinks, and it was so full. But right now, it's actually nice and calm, relaxing. It's a good vibe, good atmosphere. That beer was good, and now we have made it to the area of the Jamaican Patty. I'm excited. So it's here in this area that's super trendy, and look, there's another Cafe Mumbai. Must be Indian food. Wow, actually, this area is really nice. So, this is going to be the last dish we try in this video. And then, tomorrow, I'm going to make sure to dabble into something I've never had before. Like I said, I saw a lot of Somali restaurants, Ethiopian restaurants near the house. We got to definitely try something like that. But first, where is this Jamaican patty? Ooh, Santa Nata. Man, I'm noticing there's a lot of sweets here. Look, there's a hat shop. That's pretty cool. The Great British Comfort Food, Japanese patisserie. Wow, there's so many different options to choose from. So, according to Google Maps, it's up here on the right. Right here, Jamaican Patty Company. Oh yes, let's jump on in there. So it says that they got all kinds of patties. Like they got the spicy beef, the chicken, the jerk chicken, the curry goats, our favorite patty of all time. And they got the ackee and saltfish. Oh, you like the ackee and saltfish, huh?
Ackee and saltfish is the national dish from Jamaica, right? It's
yeah, the national dish.
We tried it in that dish called, oh, I forgot the name. Negril.
In Negril, yeah. In Negril.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump on in there and give this a go. Hello. How are you?
Hi.
Oh, those look great. Can I get a curried goat patty? Thank you so much. Well, we got our Jamaican patty, man. That didn't feel like Jamaican hospitality inside there. Felt like her dog died this morning or something. But it's all good. Let's try this curry goat patty. Look at this bad boy. Man, this is a nice patty. I prefer the juicy patties. Yeah. All right, the breading is nice. The curried goat is in there. Let's try that. I've only ate the crust so far. You know what? This is probably the worst place I could have got some Jamaican food from. I don't recommend that one at all. You know, usually you're like, okay, we're not in Jamaica. What could you expect? I think the combination of the attitude and then the bad taste of the patty just don't go hand in hand, man. Come on, Jamaican hospitality is better than that. Here, try this one, Gladys. You've had the curry goat patty at Devon House in Kingston.
The best in the entire world.
Exactly. This is kind of a letdown. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's see. It's not terrible, but it can definitely be better.
Yeah. I didn't say it was terrible. It's just not.
Yeah.
It's not like other patties I've had before, right?
Especially because of the lady, but you never know what is happening to her today, so.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Maybe her dog died, like I said. Or her cat. I don't know. Either way, I'm still gonna eat this thing because it costs £4, but I'll tell you what. This patty gets a solid, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
I'll give it a 5.
See? It's edible though. I'm gonna eat it. I ain't letting this go to waste, but yeah, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow. It is the next morning now, and we are in Chinatown. Everybody told me I had to come on out here, so we are about to make our way over to a bakery that a lot of people recommended to try out a bun. I'm not sure what to expect, but this area is very beautiful. It's super vibrant. There's a lot going on, a lot of movements. We actually just met some subscribers right now from the Philippines, and it was super cool, you know, saying hi to them. It's awesome that the whole world is here in London, as I mentioned. So they're Filipinos that are nurses working here in the city. They've been here for 2 years, and I think that's what makes London such a unique city. It's a melting pot of the whole world, huh?
Yes.
We've met people from Morocco, from Pakistan, Bangladesh. We've met a lot of people from
Afghanistan. You met one today.
Hello.
Take a picture with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Where are you guys from?
Nepal, but
Nepal. Man, that's beautiful. Wow, that's what I'm talking about, guys. They're from Nepal. So yeah, we met a guy from Afghanistan this morning walking down Whitechapel who watches the videos. Man, a lot of people. It's awesome. And that's what makes these cities such unique places to live, right? You got the whole world within 50 kilometers. It's awesome. So yeah, right now we're gonna walk up to this corner, and over on the corner is the bakery that everybody recommended that we go and try. But let me just tell you guys something. I wish I didn't have a full English. What's up, bro? I wish we didn't have a full English this morning because I would have jumped in and had a buffet. All of the buffets look amazing. Here they got like a dim sum brunch going on. There's a lot of good food, and to be honest, it's pretty reasonably priced. A lot of the shops that I'm seeing are like £15 for all you can eat, and it says maximum sit down 2 hours. Don't play with me, man. In 2 hours, I'll do some damage. I'll do some damage. They'll go bankrupt with me sitting down in there. But yeah, the vibes are awesome. So we'll line up right now at this bakery here on the corner, and we'll try some nice tasty snacks. All right, so here we are, the Chinatown Bakery. This is where everybody recommended we come on by and pick out some snacks. So we'll jump on in here, order some snacks, and let me just tell you guys, it smells incredible. And yeah, there's not such a long line like other places, huh?
Yeah.
Some of the places right now, the lines literally wrap around the building. So right now I think we came at a good time. We'll grab ourselves some snacks and then we'll head over to the next spot. Oh, it smells so good though. Is there like a sit down area? Oh no, it says no entry.
Sorry.
So yeah, we won't go on in there, but I'll tell you what, ever since me and Gladys touched down in London, we have been trying to eat inside as much as we can because it is cold, man. Like, you see that? It looks like I'm smoking. Okay, so this is the exit. The entrance is right there, but she's making something unique here on this side of the street. So we'll try this one first, and then we'll make our way in there. Oh, he dropped one. Man, that sucks. These ones here are called taiyaki. I'm excited for these. They smell so good. Hello. Can we get an order of 4, please? 50. Thank you. Wow, that's a cool system. So yeah, that machine fills it up with the dough, and then here you go. You got the little fishes. Wow, look at that. Thank you so much. Man, what a crazy system, right? Look at what happens once these ones get filled up, guys. The lids close. And then they push them out. That's wild. What a crazy system.
They're turning.
That's crazy, huh? It's crazy how many things are automated in the world. All right, let's try the taiyaki. I think I've had these before. In the US, we have a place called Somi Somi, and they're like these little stuffed fishes.
Oh, God. Big.
That's why you dropped one, huh? God. Oh, I just burned the shit out of my lip. Holy shit. Dude, that hurts, huh? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I saw him do the same thing, and I don't know why I bit into it. Holy shit. Yo, that hurts so bad. It's like lava. Oh, my lip hurts. I'm not even over. Oh.
Do you want water or something?
That hurts very bad. I've never had something like that before. Okay, you know what? Pause. We'll get back in a second. My lips starting to feel better, man. Don't bite into those as soon as you get them. It was worth it. It was worth the burn, all right? Wow, that's good. So yeah, inside is kind of like a vanilla cream. You know what, Gladys? You try this.
Let me see.
Gladys hasn't had enough video time this one.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's nice. Actually, you need like 8 of those little fishes. Damn, that's bomb, huh? You know what?
More.
We need more. That's exactly what I was gonna say. You know what? Let's walk in the bakery. Let's see what else we can find. It's so good, huh? And then we'll grab a couple more things, and then a few more of those for sure. Wow, these bakeries are nothing to play with. Look at all these buns. These are roasted pork buns, red bean buns. It is, huh? Oh, no way. I know what I want. What do you want?
Mango vanilla cake.
A vanilla cake? I want the pandan cake.
Oh, okay.
You know that's my favorite flavor, especially in Thailand. I love this. Hello. We'll grab a pandan
And I'll
cake.
get something else.
Wow, look at the cheesecake they got.
Where?
These ones, look, golden cheese stick. Wow, that looks good, huh? Damn, my lip hurts, man.
I don't know what to grab.
You really gotta be careful with that. Look at these ones, babe. Coconut tarts. Oh, they got the Chinese almond cookies, bro. Okay, yeah, everything looks amazing.
Cake.
That sounds good too. You know what? Give us a second and then we'll catch you guys outside. These two, please. Oh, damn, people be coming in here and stealing breads?
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy, huh?
I don't know either.
You look at them and you're like, bro, you could have asked, huh? All right, thank you. Damn, bro, you walk in there and then they got people's faces of on the wall that have gone in there to steal breads. That's crazy, huh? That people walk in there and steal bread.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me show you guys what we got. We got some pandan cake, and then we got a cheese stick. The cheese stick ain't mine. This is Gladys's. I got the pandan cake. All right, we're gonna hold this one. Let's jump on into this one. Man, I love pandan. Pandan, I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's like a leaf, a plant. It's something. but in Thailand they use it on everything, and it's always green. It turns everything green. So whenever I walk around the streets of Bangkok and I see something that's green, I automatically buy it because I love it. Wow, you know, it's weird. It tastes like a sponge cake. It's not really my cup of tea, to be honest with you. I'll stick with the fishes from outside. But it's not bad. I think this would go a lot better with a coffee, that's for sure. You know what, Gladys? Give this one a go.
Maybe we need a coffee for this.
I think we do. I think that needs a coffee. It's good though.
The thing is, I don't like pandan too much.
That's my kind of
Yeah,
taste.
it's your flavor. I'd rather the vanilla cake, but the texture is good with a coffee. It's probably delicious. Now let's see the cheese stick.
It's a piece of bread with like cheese around it, huh?
I think so, yeah. This one I like, very cheesy, but I love is this would be warm.
If it would be warm, it'd be a lot better. I think we'll both stick to the fishes, huh?
Yeah.
The fishes are where it's at. All right, we're gonna spend a few more hours here in this part of the city, and I'll catch up with you guys for another meal. So we've had an incredibly long day, and right now I'm back in the Whitechapel neighborhood where I'm actually staying at right now. And here, there's a huge melting pot, a community of people from all over the world. And right now, I'm on my way to go find another different cuisine. And I don't know which one we're gonna get our hands on, but we're about to find out right now shortly. Here they got a bazaar. They actually have this big market that takes place here during the day that's not functioning right now. But along this road, there's food from all over the world. Let's see what we find. Damn, I love these trucks. That's sick. And look at how much of a melting pot Whitechapel is, guys. The station says the name in Bangladesh. How cool is that? And yeah, you can see that the movement is incredible. There's a lot going on here. So yeah, let's go find this food. So I think this here is where we're gonna be getting our food from. Bangladeshi street foods. So it says that they actually have all kinds of food: parathas, samosas, chicken and lamb, beef biryani, omelets, wraps, rolls, curries, all kinds of good stuff. Let's go check it out. Oh man, this looks amazing. Hello. How's it going? Can I get an order of fuchka? Fuchka, yeah. Thank you. Eat here. So this place is called Ponchokhana. And yeah, they got all kinds of amazing things, guys. Look, all kinds of parathas. They got some nice lunch and dinner selections. You can get chicken buna, lamb buna, beef buna, biryanis, fish dishes. But I love the fuchka. Fuchka is basically a pani puri, but a Bangladeshi version. And I'm also gonna get gulab jamun, which is these little like syrup pancake balls almost. That's what I think they are, and they are delicious. So we're gonna get those, and yeah, we'll finish off the day like this. To be honest, I am super full. We've been eating all day long, but I'm excited. I actually haven't had fuchka since we were in Bangladesh about a year ago now. A year ago we were in Bangladesh, so it's been a long time. Can I get one order of fuchka?
Yeah.
5 piece. And can I get gulab jamun?
The one.
Yes. One order? Where are you from? Where?
From Bangladesh.
But where? Dhaka?
Select.
Sylhet. Oh, nice. Everybody says Sylhet's beautiful.
How?
I've been to Dhaka.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right. So one fuchka, one gulab jamun, one Diet Coke.
So I actually got my order to go because, man, like I said, I'm full and there's no way I'm going to be able to crush through everything, but I do get hungry late at night. So that's a secret you guys don't know about me. I'm going to get some later, but look at this fuchka, guys. It looks incredible. Okay, these look a lot bougier than the ones I had in Bangladesh. And then, of course, we got some sweets. The gulab jamun. I always keep saying it wrong, but look at how good these look. Yeah, 1 spoon, one. Thank you. Oh man, those are huge. Holy cow, those are huge. And all of this was only £9. Not terrible. Obviously not Bangladesh prices, but you ain't gonna find that in London, I'll tell you what. Alright, is this spicy? No, not spicy at all. Alright, let's put some of this on top of the fuchka. Cheers, guys. Man, I missed this. I think the last time I had this was in Dhaka on Bailey Road. Thank you so much. Alright, let's have at it. No. Ooh, that right there got a little spice to it, a little kick. Okay. No cap, that's like the best fuchka I've ever had. Wow. So good. But damn, that's spicy. I think it's this. I think this is the spicy. You know what? I gotta do one more of these. That is unbelievable. So yeah, there's like a lot of coriander in there. Looks like some cheese. I'm not sure what's inside. I don't even care. No, seriously. If you've never tried Bangladeshi food, find a restaurant near you. I would compare it to like Indian food, but it does have its own twist to it. I like it. And if you're in the Whitechapel area, this is a good spot. Alright, now for my favorite pastry. Look at the inside. It's kind of like a donut. I called it a pancake earlier, but it's like a donut with syrup inside of there. Yeah. Bomb. Basically a donut hole with syrup on there. You know what, guys? These two I'll crush right now, and I'll catch up with you guys outside. Yo, go to your nearest Bangladeshi restaurant, Indian restaurant, and order this. Trust me, you'll go crazy. Well, unfortunately, this is gonna bring us to the end of this video. But seriously, guys, the area of Whitechapel is incredible. It's such a melting pot. I've met a lot of nice people from here. A couple of you guys. I actually ran into a subscriber from Afghanistan here, one from Algeria in Nando's the other day, and another from Bangladesh a few days back. And let me just tell you guys, I would definitely be back to Whitechapel to do a lot more. But let me tell you something interesting about this place. This is actually where Jack the Reaper's from. If you don't know who Jack the Reaper is, you need to go and search him up. To be fair, no one really knows who he is. He's a mysterious man who murdered, I think, 5 women here on the streets of Whitechapel in the 1800s. Definitely worth looking into. They got some cool documentaries about him, and I only just found out about this last night, and I have just been so interested about it, watching so many documentaries, shows about Jack the Reaper, and I will definitely be back in Whitechapel to go on the Jack the Reaper tour that I didn't know they offered here, but it's very much a real thing. So yeah, just a little cool fact. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back to film a lot more here on the streets of London, especially the Whitechapel area soon.
You were always smarter.